Evening everyone, sorry this is a bit dark. As always I've forgotten something and I've forgotten my little tripod tonight, so it's going to be super close up. We're here tonight at the Mayflower for the band. So as you know, we've been running a competition online and there's 3 lots of competition winners here tonight. So there's 12 people that have won tickets for the show through the channel, so I'm really pleased to welcome them. Nice to meet you all in the foyer earlier. Enjoy the show. So if you don't know about the show, this is the musical by Tim Firth and Take That, with the songs of Take That using their back catalogue. It's a brand new musical. It's been around the country actually, and if you want to come and see it, this is actually the last week before it goes to Germany. Now Germany, they are doing it, I'm led to believe, in German language, so unless you know German you need to come to the Mayflower this week to see it. And these are the guys that won the TV show called Let It Shine on the TV. Now there is an understudy on tonight for one of the band who was one of the runners-up, so it's the first time I've seen him. I have seen the show before. The show is about a female friendship and how that is influenced by the love of the band. As we know, the 5 boys are in the show. So I will come back to you in the interval and afterwards to tell you a little bit of a review of the show and tell you what we think. As always, please subscribe below. Also please like me on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter. It's Adam Amdram on Instagram and Facebook, and Adam Amdram, the other way around, yes, on Twitter. And we'll be back to you later with some details. Congratulations competition winners, hope you had a nice evening so far.
Actually, I just had a thought.
So as you can see, the show curtain is actually CFAX. I'm obviously much too young to know what CFAX is, but CFAX was where it was like a 1990s version of the internet. you could book holidays. CFAX holidays were very good. So this was a travel blog. I'll be talking to you about that, but it's not. So the show obviously starts in 1993 and progresses through. As I say, I'm not going to tell you any more until the interval. We'll talk to you at the interval and we'll talk to you at the end of the show. Hi everyone, so I'm back, and I'm back before everybody else, which leaves me in the house on my own actually, and I'm actually a tiny bit emotional. I've been to see the band at the Mayflower in Southampton. Now I've been to see the show before. I saw it at the very beginning of the tour, and it was a surprise then, and I thought having seen it I would be a little bit less I guess overwhelmed tonight. But it's a remarkable piece. Now, forget what you know about a jukebox musical. The idea of the show is it's the back catalogue of Take That, and the Take That music actually has a I'm sorry, I'm quite emotional. Has a quite a big place in my heart anyway, and to mix that in with nostalgia like Top of the Pops on a Thursday night, Neighbours, CFAX, smash hits. Just brings memories flooding back, and I guess that's sometimes why we go to the theatre. So let me fill you in on the story. Basically, it's 5 girls who meet through the love of a boy band played by the 5 spectacular lads. Actually, there was an understudy on tonight, but he was also in the show Let It Shine on TV. So they provide the backing track for the show, and they play this boy band who are omnipresent in the show, and they also have this almost spiritual awareness in the show where they're kind of in the back of the mind of the girls all the time, and it's beautifully done. It's not a corny let's shoehorn some songs in, which is actually why I think it's so clever. I think and so they basically reunite 25 years later, and of course, as we all know, there's a fabulous line in the show actually that says about, if you want to make God laugh, tell him what your dreams are going to be. And 25 years later we see the 16-year-olds in life very different, and what we actually see is, and I'm not going to spoil it in case you see it, is a beautiful, warm, caring tribute about life, friendship. It's very life affirming, very warm, and yeah, a beautiful show. Absolutely fabulous. Out of all the jukebox shows I've seen, it's probably one of the best I've seen, next to the original jukebox Mamma Mia. Rachel Lomberg and Alison Fitzjohn were standout. I'm sorry, and yeah, it was truly an emotional night. You'd be surprised. It's such a roller coaster of a story, and I think one of the geniuses of the show is that it speaks directly to its audience. I mean, everybody there who are true Take That fans that have followed the band and have a similar story will see themselves on stage, and I believe that's such an extra token to get when you go to the theatre. represented at the end when they do the Rule the World one by one, as you see through the whole audience, bit by bit turning on the torches of the gotta go, someone's coming. I don't want to see them be sat here sort of weeping. During Rule the World, they put their torches on, and it's almost like this show of solidarity for this friendship. Set is very clever. It's beautifully unique. Moves very quickly. Very, very clever. Very nifty. And I have to say, though, the show would not be what it was without Tim Firth's razor sharp, witty, funny, well observed book, which links together seamlessly these songs that we know and love. Majority of the songs are in it. You know all the hits. They don't tell you where they're coming. So it's also nice to see some of the back catalogue stuff like The Garden, which is on the Circus album, being highlighted in such a beautiful way. So I'm not gonna go on too much. Sadly, it's the last week this week at the Mayflower. So I'm hoping that there's going to be life for the show afterwards. I'm told there might be, and it's going to Germany, and who knows after that. But please do try and go and see it. It's definitely a 4-star show for me. Absolutely wonderful. It is funny, heartwarming, life-affirming, a brilliant soundtrack of music written by the brilliant Take That Guys, all songs that you'll know and love. Beautiful acting performances by the guys and the girls, and the cheeky, warm, knowing boy band 5 to 5 that's work their asses off through the show, literally sort of like slogging through all the big numbers, and they dance like as good as any boy band on the scene today. So do go and see them. That's the band at the Mayflower Theatre in Southampton until this Saturday, the 16th of March. Please subscribe to the channel. Lots of things to come. Please subscribe below. Doesn't cost you anything. Also, please follow on Twitter, on Facebook, and on Instagram. On Facebook and Instagram, I'm Amdram Adam, and on the other one, which I need to remember, is Twitter, is Adam Amdram, and we look forward to seeing you all on the Isles soon. See you soon. I'm going to wipe my eyes.